my magical friends, I'm Cowmingo! Now in today's video, I caught every single kind of fish inside of Arcadia Isle! But before we get into that, if you do me a quick favor, make sure that you're subscribed and if you've liked the video, that would mean the world to me. But let's go ahead and get started! So in the latest update of Overlook Bay, Arcadia Isle, they have added some brand new fish they can fish up. And there are 11 in total, and I managed to get every single one of them. And one of them actually did take quite a while, but you will have to wait till a little bit later to see which one it was. But let's go ahead and see what our very first fish is. And yes, there we go. Our very first fish was the rare Donnie Beck. And look at the eyes. I love how big they make the eyes on all these fish. It's hilarious. It also has some really cute colors too. I love the orange and purple mix. It is absolutely adorable. Yet again, I still want an aquarium to store like all the fish that you fish up. That would honestly be the coolest thing ever. Because there are some absolutely adorable fish in the game. But let's go ahead and keep fishing so that way we can see what our second fish type is. And there we go. Our second type of fish is a common Barbs fish. Which is actually really cool too. I love like the little red pattern on it right there. The little triangle pattern right there and the black color looks really good with it. And yet again, the eyes are so big. I love it. I literally can't wait for the day they add a fish that's literally just one giant eyeball. I feel like that would be the best fish ever. And then they still give it two like oversized eyes to like a normal fish, like a three-eyed fish. That would be hilarious. But now let's go ahead and see what our third fish type is gonna be. And here's our third one, which is the rare Gummy fish. We've gotten both the rare fishes so far. And look how big this one is. This one's actually really big too. I also like the blue tail it has. That is a really cool color. I love the little lines on it too. This is so cool. I love all these fish models. But now let's go ahead and see what our fourth fish is gonna be. I'm so excited. And our fourth one is the second common also. We got a common beta fish. And I like this one a lot because it literally matches my colors so well. I bet you can't even tell I'm holding a fish here. Because it blends in so well with my colors right now. That is hilarious. The theme of the fish is literally pink and white. And so is my theme. That is so funny. But our first four fish were the first two commons and the first two rares also. But we still have a bunch of more types of fish to get. So let's go ahead and go see what our fifth one is gonna be. And here it is, our fifth fish, which is the ultra rare Lionfish. And oh, wow, this is actually like a really unique fish too. I think the only thing the Lionfish is missing is like a giant lion mane. That would be so cool. But this one has a really cool brown color too. I love the look of this one. And it's our first ultra rare too, which is super exciting. But now let's go ahead and see what our next fish is. This one's gonna look really good. And here it is, the second ultra rare, which is the triggerfish, which almost kind of reminds me of Dory from Finding Nemo. If it was fully blue, it would almost match. But this one has a really adorable blue to yellow color. I love the look of these colors. The way they texture all these fishes is just so nice. But now it is time to see what our 7th fish looks like. We only have 4 more after this one. We are getting so lucky with these fishes. And here it is the purple uncommon discus fish. I still love it that I got the ultra and the rares before the uncommon. And I do love that this one has like a full purple color too. It's really good looking. But now it is time for our next fish, and this one is going to be super exciting. And it is the godly jellyfish! We actually managed to get the godly before some of the legendaries. And yet again, look at the eyes on this jellyfish. Oh my god, it's so big! I love the jellyfish tails too. It just looks so good. I love what they did with all these fishes. It is actually so satisfying to fish these up. But we still have another 3 fishes to go, so let's go ahead and get our next one. Which is the Legendary Octopus! And this one I actually love a lot. I love how many tails it has! And the red color is so cool! And yet again, the eyes are so big! It's like my favorite thing about all the fishes! Yet again, we need like an aquarium type thing for these. They're so cool looking! But let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We only have 2 more fish types left. And our next to last one is the legendary rain fish, which almost has like a pastel rainbow coloring going on with it. It looks really good. It almost reminds me of the actual rainbow fish, which I'm pretty sure is like roughly the same size. But let's go ahead and move on to our very last fish. And this one actually took me quite a bit to get. But now the question is this fish a special fish or not? Let me know down in the comments before you keep going. But let's go ahead and see what it is.
"2,000 years later."
And nope, the next one is actually an uncommon guppy fish. I have no idea why, but this one actually took so long to get. Probably because I was actually using fish paint while trying to fish for the last one, because I thought it was a special one. And apparently, whenever you're fishing, it doesn't give you fish uncommon and under, so that's probably why it took me so long to get. I even ended up asking on Twitter what the last fish was, because I had no idea if it was a special or not, because the fish list for Tubbo fish are broken, so I had no idea. But we actually managed to get all 11 of the fish, which I am super excited about. Honestly, I have been doing this update so much, and the next part is an underwater update. And I want them to be adding more fish in that area too. That would be so exciting. I'm not sure how that would work though, because you'd be fishing underwater. I'm not sure how that would work. Maybe like spearfishing or something? I have no idea. But let me know in the comments, have you fished up the brand new tropical fish inside Overlook Bay? It is definitely worth doing because we should be getting a brand new fishing pass soon. So you definitely will try to get level fishing now before they add up to level 100 fishing. But thanks for being here, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye!